What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Buzz Boys. And once again, we're coming off another W. You feel me? This one on national television. And it just feels good. It feels good to not be a laughing stock on national TV anymore. If you're a Hornets fan, you know how it was for us. You feel me? If we were on national television, it was a guaranteed, almost guaranteed embarrassment. It didn't really matter who we were playing. It was just we just was shy away from the moment. But tonight we stepped up, and we really were beating the Celtics by double digits basically the whole game. And I mean, it was beautiful, man. And Terry Rozier just went crazy against his former team. 28 points, 10 assists. LaMelo, oh shit, LaMelo had a triple double. You feel me? LaMelo, 15 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. He had fucking 8 turnovers, which was crazy. He had like 5 turnovers in the first quarter, maybe 6. It was kind of crazy, but T-Row with a double double, LaMelo with a triple double. That shit is just amazing, bruh. We locked up Tatum, locked up Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown, he got his points, but the 3-point shooting was ass as fuck. Jason Tatum was 0 for 7, Jalen Brown 2 for 11. Tatum finished with 12 points. He had 5 fouls, like just an ugly little game, man. Dennis Schroeder had 24 though, good for him. But who gives a fuck? Fuck them. They're fucking losers. It just is what it is. It just is what it is, man. Uh, Mason Plumlee had 10 rebounds. Feel me? Good for him. Miles came alive in that second half. Finished with 22 points, 7 rebounds. He did his thing. Gordon Hayward, he didn't really do shit. For me, he had 5 points. But hey, Jalen McDaniel stepped up. You feel me? He had his 12 points. Like he did his thing, man. And it's just like when somebody's having a down game, somebody else typically steps up. Kelly Oubre, first game back from Rona, he had 18. You feel me? 7 for 14. 3 for 7 from three. He just did what he needed to do, bro. Like, welcome back, Kelly. We are a very deep offensive team, and you already know Cody Martin gives his contributions on the defensive end. He didn't have too well of an offensive night, 1 for 5, 0 for 2 from three, you feel me? But he came in locked up, does what he does. Now, I seen that PJ had some type of hip contusion or something like that, so hope that he's okay, because I did see that he had a hip contusion. Boone said he had a hip contusion, so let's see, let's go check on that. Let's go check on PJ. Let's see. My computer be moving so slow. Yeah, PJ Washington suffered a right hip contusion, is out the rest of the game. So, he might miss a game or two with that shit. It just always seemed like it's always something up with PJ. But let's hear what Miles had to say. You feel me? Him and Ashley Shamity after
First win for the Hornets in this building since 2016.
Damn, first time the Hornets beat the Celtics in TD Garden since 2016. That's fucking crazy. But the caption, it says, "We did this for you and Gordon. We just want to continue to have fun and keep winning." It said that's what Miles told Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward after beating them. So that's what's up, you feel me? Like, we did this for y'all, you feel me? Return game. Everybody knows, you feel me, that Gordon and Terry are connected to the Celtics, and every time you play them, you just kind of want to whoop their ass. So,
especially for a guy like Terry, a former Celtic, how good does this one feel?
It was great. Terry and G, they came from the Celtics. We haven't gotten a win in this building in a minute, and I've never won here. So I'm just glad to finally get a win here. Like, we're breaking all the records this year.
A fully healthy roster with LaMelo back, with Kelly back. I mean, how capable and threatening are you guys when you're fully healthy?
Deep, man. We're deep. We just got to keep playing well together and focus on our defense. As soon as we start focusing on defense, that's when we start winning games. So we just got to keep doing that.
How much was getting them in foul trouble a part of the game plan tonight? You got some of their best players in foul trouble early.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Jason Tatum, he's a dynamic player. He go for 40, 50 any night. For us to get him in foul trouble and throw him off his game a little bit, that helped us.
You guys have won 9 of the last 12 games. What is the biggest thing you are seeing from this team in this stretch?
Just defense. Like I said before, just defense. We're focused on defense. Coach has been harping on it for a long time, and we're buying in. And we're seeing what the outcome is. So we're going to continue to get better at defense and keep winning.
Did you already give a message to Terry after this win?
Yeah. we did this for you and Gordon, you know. So we just want to continue to have fun and keep winning.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Miles. Congrats.
Thank you.
So you feel me? That's what you want to hear. Guys are playing for each other. Everybody, what he said. Everybody's buying in on defense, and it's really making all the difference. Like, that's those Bucks games, that 76ers game. I really don't know what the fuck happened against the Magic for real. I have no clue what the fuck happened against the Magic for real. Like, I think that was just a little trap game. Beat good teams, and you play the Magic, you just kind of assume you're gonna whoop their ass. But that Knicks game, this game, just the defense was good. Like, you're holding teams to basically 100 points or around 100 points, and I feel like that's major. Okay, what the fuck?
Take a look at the final numbers, Del.
Let's see what Dylan, Eric got to say. That shit just popped up.
Shoot close to 50% on the road. Take a look at the final numbers, Del. The Hornets shoot close to 50% on the road.
And you make 16 threes. The Celtics made 14. They made a lot late. It was too late. And 11 offensive rebounds. You clean that up with 18 points. And then there's the bench points led by Jalen and Kelly Oubre. I mean, you just played solid D. The Celtics scored 102. But for the most part, you are defending it well enough to keep a well-scoring team under 100 points. You do that the way the Hornets score the basketball, you're going to win some games.
That's exactly what I was just saying, bro. We held them. They had 102, but we done held a lot of these last couple teams to either close to 100 or under 100, which is something you really want to do. And, it's just like buying in on that defensive end finally, because we've been a terrible team defensively, bro. Terrible.
Still, you spent 16 years playing this great game at the highest level. The Hornets have Gordon Hayward, one of their stars, gets paid a lot of money. Normally, he's nails. Yeah. Didn't have a great game today. 5 early fouls, was taken out of the game. But the Hornets have enough of the team surrounding him to pick him up.
That means you're playing for the guy beside you, not just playing for yourself. Gordon wants to win this game. Okay, he's not having the game that he normally does. You say, all right, no trouble, partner. I'm going to pick you up. I'm playing for you tonight. We're going to get this win. And you heard Miles tell Ashley, this was for Gordon and Terry. And Miles had never won this building. So, they're playing for the guy on either side of them through this season, also for themselves.
Sure.
So it's literally exactly what I said, playing for each other. But now that's crazy that Miles had never ever won there, though. That's wild.
For the Hornets in this.
But yeah, I just had to feel me. Just had to show you guys, let you guys hear what those guys had to say. But man, this game is big, and once again, we got somebody else playing 40 minutes. Like, it seems like every night somebody's playing 40 minutes. Terry Rozier played 41 minutes tonight. Not that that's a bad thing, because obviously, you feel me, it worked, and he played fucking amazing. But, I did not know that Gordon Hayward had 5 fouls. I guess that just explains the slow start the same way, Jason Tatum had fucking 12 points with 5 fouls. Like, when you got 5 fouls, hard to get going. He was still a +9, so, feel me, good for him. Somehow, Kelly Oubre was a negative. He was the only person that was a negative. He was a -4, but he played a good, efficient offensive game. He probably got cooked defensively. Him and Gordon Hayward are like one of the worst defenders in the NBA. Like, they're both almost in the bottom 5 of the NBA in defense. So that's kind of sometimes why I think we'd be getting cooked. And I think that's why our defense got better with Oubre gone, because like he's low-key not that good of a defender, which I thought he was, but I don't know. You feel me? The stats don't lie, numbers don't lie. So I don't know. It is what it is. But when you're scoring, bruh, you can win. You feel me? When you're scoring, you can win. It doesn't really fucking matter. I'm not going to say it don't matter, but when you're scoring the ball, bruh, that eliminates all problems. Well, most problems. Like, bro, you can score 110 plus every night. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have a pretty good chance to win. That shit just is what it is. It's just the reality. But, I think I got out everything that I really wanted to get out. I'm really proud of this team, man, and it just means a lot to just see the growth, because it's like, bro, it's just like Miles said, we're breaking all the records this year, all these little weird little tad bits, like haven't beat the 76ers in how long? You feel me? Haven't won in Boston since 2016. It feels good to do things that y'all haven't done in years. It feels good to get a win on fucking national television, knowing that, most of the country is watching and shit. Like, that shit feels good, bro. That shit feels good. And we just sent her away, bro. Fuck, man. We just got to get one person, bro. Hopefully we can get Mo Bamba, bro. He went fucking crazy tonight. I think he only finished with like 30 points or 32 points, but he had like 28 at halftime or some shit like that. I don't know. Hopefully we can get our hands on Mo Bamba or something because Miles Turner's hurt. So hopefully we can get Mo Bamba, bro. For real, for real. Because we need somebody like that, dead ass. Like, we really do, bro. We really do. But that shit is crazy, though, to me. I've just seen that shit again. Like, you got LaMelo with a triple-double, Terry with a double-double, 6 threes, man. Like, bro, T-Row had 28 and 10 tonight. Like, bro, he had 30 and 10 for real. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I'm so fucking proud of this team. I love this team, bro. We are such a deep team, bro. We are a center away. And we get that center, man, I'm telling you, bro, we're going to be a scary playoff matchup. Like, the fact that we're scary now and we don't even have no center, bro. Like, when the Hornets get their hands on the center, bro, the NBA is going to be scared of us, bro. I mean, really, I feel like they don't want to see us now, but they're going to be scared, bro, for real. But, I mean, if Plumlee can do what he did tonight, every night, we would be a better team. But he can barely do this now. Like, he has 6 points and 10 rebounds, bro. He could barely get 10 rebounds. And he fucking airballed a fucking free throw, bro. That shit was so fucking embarrassing, bro. Like, when he didn't even airball it like it was just short. He airballed it like his wrist like did that, and that shit like went to like the fucking the right to his right. It went to the right, and it was like that was the worst free throw I've ever seen. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you didn't even have that shit lined up. That shit was short and to the right. Like, what the fuck, bro? And niggas busted out laughing and shit, man. Like, bro, stop embarrassing us on national television. It used to be Bismack, and now it's fucking Plumlee embarrassing us on national television, bro. Like, why are you so ass? And, bro, he shoots 37% from the free throw line. He's the worst in the NBA, man. Justice Winslow, I'm watching the Clippers Nuggets now. Justice Winslow is averaging 3 points, the lowest of his career. I remember when people were arguing about him and Frank Kaminsky. They both ended up being ass, so it didn't really matter. But, dude, I cannot believe Mason airballed that shit. Well, I can't believe it. But it's just crazy, man. I had no clue that he was the worst free throw. He was going to be the worst free throw shooter in the NBA because he wasn't before. So I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. I really don't. But fuck it, man. You feel me? I want to end this show on a positive note. Fuck the Celtics. Fuck the Knicks. Fuck all these big market teams that fucking suck. We whooping their ass, man. It feels good to whoop their ass, bro. Let's see who we got coming up next, man. Because I really don't know off the top of my head. Actually, we play the Thunder. And I'm interested to see our fucking jersey. Because, like, we have some, like, Michael Jordan racing team, Team 23 collab or some shit like that. And All-Star voting just popped up on my shit. So, y'all make sure y'all go vote for the fucking, y'all make sure y'all go vote for LaMelo and Miles and Terry and whatever other Hornets you guys want to vote for. But, yeah. We played the Oklahoma City Thunder Friday, and I'm interested to see our jerseys because, like, I think we're going to have, like, some, like, new special jersey or some shit. So I'm actually really interested to see what the fuck it looks like. And then we played the Hawks Sunday, and I wanted to go to that Hawks game, but it's supposed to fucking snow, so hopefully it really doesn't snow. It's supposed to snow that Friday. It's supposed to snow, like, all weekend, so really hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't, but yeah, we got the Thunder up next, the Hawks up next. Right now, your Hornets are 5 games over 500. So, you feel me? It just feels good to, for us to possibly be 6-7 games over 500, man, that shit feels good, bro. For real. That shit feels good, bro. And really, we could be on like a 5-6 game winning streak right now, but we fucking lost to fucking Magic. But still on a 2-game winning streak. We got to close this gap on the Cavs, man, and get up into that 6th spot. Like, fuck that play-in, man. I don't want to be in the play-in. Fuck that shit. The Cavs are still a game and a half above us. They lost tonight to the fucking Bulls, thank God. I'm so sick of them fucking winning, man. Sick of the Cavs' success. Like, we have to catch them, bro, and get into that 6th spot, bro. Like, fuck the Cavs. I'm sick of this shit, for real. I really am, like... I don't know if that shit bothers anybody else, but that shit bothers me, bro. Like, the Cavs keep fucking winning. That shit pisses me off. Like, they 73 in our last 10. We 73 in our last 10. The Raptors 73 in their last 10. So it's like, we have to keep winning because you got teams on your heels. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we got a little cushion on the Raptors. But it's still like, come on, bro. I'm sick of this shit. I don't even want to be near these teams, bro. We need a gap. We got to pass the Cavs up and just not look back. Because dead ass, I feel like we are in that top 6, bro. You know, I feel like, you know, we should be in that top 6. And that's something that I've had in my head for the past year. Like, I still view us as that 4 seed for real. But, you know, we might not get up to 4th, and that's okay. But, you know, they were talking about that shit today during the broadcast, during the game. Like, 5.5 games separate. Well, they said 6.5, however many games, 6.5 games separate 1st and 10th place, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? A 6-game winning streak could be a difference between you being first place and, you know, 10th seed. Like, that's fucking crazy. So, it's 3 teams tied, 2.5 games back. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Hornets just keep winning, get a couple lucky breaks, bro. We could be top 3. We could be the 4 seed. We just got to keep winning. I mean, the schedule that we got coming up is favorable, at least right now. Let me go back to, yeah, like our shit favorable, bro. The Thunder, the Hawks, the Raptors, the Pacers. Like, we could win all 4 of those games, bro, and be like 9 games above 500, which is crazy, bro, to even fathom. Like, bro, I cannot even remember the last time the Hornets were anywhere close to something like that. 9 games above 500, bro. Like, I can't even fathom that shit for real. But that's something that's very possible. Like, bro, we have a lot of home games coming up. Well, this Thunder game gonna be at home. This Hawks game gonna be at home. Raptors on the road, Pacers on the road. Then we come back and we got the Lakers and the Clippers at home to close out January. And I mean, those are all teams that we can beat. Like, we went to overtime with the Lakers. I think we went to overtime or some shit like that. I don't know, but we can fucking beat the Lakers, bro. Lakers are ass. Like, these are really winnable games. I'm very interested to see where we're gonna be at the end of January and just how many games above 500 are we gonna be, bro? Because like right now we 5 games above 500. I'm expecting us to beat the Thunder. I'm expecting us to beat the Hawks. That's 7. That's 7 games above 500. Then you got the Raptors and the Pacers. Like, come on, bro. I'm supposed to say that those are teams that we can't beat. Come on, bro. We could easily whoop that. You know, I'm not gonna say easily. Playing in Toronto is never easy. They just got a great crowd, but come on, bro. Even if we drop that game, we can still beat the Pacers. Like, come on, bro. And then that'll be what, 7 games over 500 still. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is a big important stretch for us because we're starting to build a buffer, build a lead. Like, you don't want to even really be near 500 because just right now you don't want to end up in the play-in. You don't really want to end up in the play-in. And you know, right now, being 1 game under 500, you're out the playoffs. This is not the East of old anymore. Like, it's going to be a lot of teams that is around 45 plus wins and more. Because I mean, bro, the Celtics is 23-23. They the 10th seed. Like, being 500 is not enough no more in the East. Like, you have to be above that shit for real, bro. Because literally, the Celtics is 500, they're 10th. The New York Knicks is 22-23, they're 11th, bro. So just being 1 game under 500, you're out. You know, so that's 40 wins. You got to get past 40 wins now in the East, which is good. Like, I don't think you should be making that shit with anything less than that. But 41-41 is like bare minimum. Yeah, that's 10th right now. So it's important for us to be as far away from 500 as possible. Like, us being 5 games over 500 is big for us, bro. But we have to get into that 6th seed, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, come playoff time, we need to be in that top 6, bro, for real. Because I don't want to be in the play-in. Not that I'm scared of any of the teams that we might face there, but it's just like, fuck a play-in scenario, bro. I want us to be locked in, bro. Right now, at the 7th seed, we'd have to play the Celtics again, best 2 out of 3, and obviously we can do that. We already beat them one time, but fuck that, man. I don't want to be in no play-in, man. Like, but the matchup of the Miami Heat, I'm not too afraid of them. That's not a team that I'm afraid to see in the playoffs if we had to. I really don't want to see Brooklyn. I don't want to see Brooklyn, but if we could get that 4 or 5 seed and match up with the Bucks, I wouldn't be too afraid just because we done beat them a couple times. But so if I had to pick a matchup, I would say the Heat or the Bucks just because we beat them before. Shit, if we could somehow match up with the Cavs, that would be fucking cool. But I don't see how we match up with the Cavs unless we ended up at 4 and 5. We both ended up right there at 4 and 5. But shit is what it is, man. I'm past my 20-minute threshold, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up. I'll catch on the next one against the Thunder. And like I said, I'm interested to see the jerseys because I think we're gonna have some different kind of jerseys. I really do. So I think they might be black or something. I don't know. I'm interested to see what the fuck we do for that. But yeah, man, I'm wrapping this shit up. I'll catch y'all, boys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. However y'all are interpreting this. And yeah, man, I'll catch you. Peace.